Hi everyone, Janet, live session as promised. Group 2, we are going to look at Group 2. Welcome to my video. This is to keep my word. I don't know. I don't think I'm late. I'm right on time. I said 9 o'clock Texas time. You are very welcome. This video will be here for weeks and months. You can share with your friends. But today we are going to talk about Group 2. I received your questions. Thank you always for following, for liking, for sharing, for asking questions. I'm really enjoying spending time with you. Carol is like J1, Janet. Is it J1 or JR? Thank you so much for coming. I don't expect many people to come. But today, as promised, I'll work on Group 2. Tomorrow, I'll work on Group 3 because it's almost similar. And then the other groups we'll announce as we go. Stay tuned. Those who have questions about Canada, I'm planning to have a guest this weekend from Canada. Someone that will talk to us about life in Canada, how she went to Canada, the programs that are working for us in Canada. So I think this will be very good. And then that will follow with maybe the questions from the group, Canadian group. I think that will work. And then we'll move to the group for conferences. And then we'll move to groups for allied health and medical doctors. You know, those who are asking me, they are physical therapists, lab technicians, physician assistants, pharmacists. Anyway, this is just to give you time. Group 2, welcome. Group 2, Janet is here. I'm representing Group 2. So if you are not in Group 2, this is what was going on. Good job to all of you for putting the groups together, the group leaders, for putting the questions together. Dr. Nicholas for Group 1. I'll forget some of the groups. Thank you so much, Maxwell, for the good job you're doing. Okay, we want to thank Millicent. I think that was Group 6. Some of you, if I forget your names, remind me. We want to thank Janet, okay. And we have a very diverse group. Janet from Ghana, she's an expert in Group 2. She gave me all the questions, so I got everything you wanted in Group 2. So hopefully you learned something from this video today. Who else? If I forgot your name, please remind us, okay? Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, so I'll go straight to the questions. And hopefully they'll help some of you. You can share with your friends and family. As you can see the title today, those who trained outside the United States in nursing, those who are already in the United States in nursing, those who want to do accelerated nursing with the goal of getting a green card. So this video is for everyone. Okay, and I did it during the week because I know this is very specialized. Some people are not interested in the nursing topic. That's why I'll do Canada on the weekend so I can capture all of you. Okay, but okay, stay tuned. I went through the questions. For me, I don't need to prepare. Most of these things you're asking, Janet has been there, done that. Very easy. Let me go to the first question. This question is from one of you from, I think, Germany. Okay, what are the possibilities of a Germany-based nurse in USA? Do they still need 3 years of nursing? Can one join USA with qualifications just from Germany? That's a good question, okay? I work with Germans. I work with people that trained in Germany. The answer is yes, okay? So what qualifications? You're looking at 3 years of nursing, and I'm not saying you trained midwifery and then a certificate here, and then you trained psychiatry, and then you trained general nursing. No. This has to be a registered nurse who has done the general nursing. You've done medical surgical, you've done pediatrics, you have done psychiatry. It has to be comprehensive, which is 3 years diploma. In this country, they call them associates. Or it has to be a 4-year Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Okay, the school has to be accredited by your country, whether it's Germany, it doesn't matter, any country in the world. What the US is going to see is, which school did you graduate? Is that school certified in your own country? That is point number 1. The easy answer here is yes. Your qualifications from Germany, if they meet the requirements I'm saying, meaning you did 3 years of nursing or 4 years of nursing, and you have a diploma, or you have an associate's degree, or you have a bachelor's degree in nursing, yes, you qualify. All you will need is to do the NCLEX. And I'll go through the details, but that is just to answer your question. Yes, you can qualify. I work with nurses from Germany. When I first came to New Jersey, I used to work with a nurse. She retired on me. She was from Germany. And I was asking her, oh, Janet, I can't renew my papers. I said, what? She said, Janet, for many years I didn't want to renew my green card. And now I forgot to renew my green card. You know, the green card is good for 10 years. Before 10 years, you better change to citizenship. She was just debating. She never wanted to change her citizenship from Germany to America. And now the papers expired on her. And now she was underwater. I'm like, okay. But yes, I've worked with Germans, okay? Of course, you will have to prove that your school was in English. You will have to do TOEFL or IELTS. And all those things I'll go on as we continue with these questions, okay? So if you're a nurse based in Germany, yes. Come do the NCLEX, yes. If your school is certified in Germany, yes. It has to be 3 years. It can't be 2 year nursing, 1 year nursing. It has to be registered nurse, registered community nurse. Okay, there's you qualify. You will have to do the NCLEX. That's all you need, just like any other nurse around the world. Okay, all right. Good luck from Germany. I'm getting people from Europe. Adiola is from Britain. She's also wanting to come with her children because originally from from Nigeria. Okay, thank you, Adiola. It was nice talking to you. Okay, she will come and change probably. See, I'm knowing so many people the more I talk with you. Okay, so that was the first question. I will start with that one. Good luck in Germany. Okay, so we'll go to the next question. I hope I answered your question. If I don't, go in the groups and fill in the blanks and help each other. What kind of foreign educated nurses are recognized in the USA? I just spoke about that one. They have to be registered nurses with 3 years of training or 4 years of training. Your school has to be certified. Okay, and remember, if you're a nurse outside the United States and you're still in training, and America is becoming very promising, let me tell you one thing: they will ask for your license back from home. They will ask for your license in Germany. They will want to know that you are a registered nurse in Germany. America is not going to give you a nursing license if Germany cannot. So if you're in school, you have to graduate, because if you come here without that nursing license, you will have to start nursing all over again or transfer some of the courses and start and graduate here. So the first step is to make sure you're a nurse. Okay? Make sure you're a nurse. If they need internship to give you that license, my friend, you better show up with that internship, because they will need that license. They are going to ask for the school you went to. They will ask your nursing license. And then the other requirements will follow. I'm sure they'll come up as we go, okay? What kind of foreign educated nurses are recognized in USA? Registered nurses, 3 years. Bachelor's nurses, 4 years. Okay, in America, if you come and do accelerated, they will give you a BSN. So it has to be 3 or 4 years. Anything less, no. It can't be a specialization in psychiatry. It can't be a specialization in midwifery. It can't be a specialization in surgical. It has to be general nursing, registered nurse, okay? So that is what they need, and your school has to be certified. Okay, so what is the process of foreign educated nurses coming in USA? And that will go in line with, we'd like to know the process of CGFNS registration. So this is the process. I will do this in a nutshell. And before I forget, I will post the video I've done in details. I'll post a link for the video I've done in details. So some of these questions, if I don't answer, please watch that video. It will help you. Okay, so I always say there are 2 ways of coming. Okay, if you're outside United States and you want to come here through an agent, that is one way. The second way, you can come on your own. There are advantages and disadvantages of doing that. Let's start with the person that wants to use an agent. First of all, if you ask me the best agents, I am not in Kenya, I'm not in Africa, I'm not where you are, I don't know the agents you're using. I can go with personal experience. I've had success with Adavia Interstaff. Write down. Adavia Interstaff. They were just on time, okay? I have a family member that is a beneficiary of that program, and they actually brought her, the kids, and the husband on a green card, okay? They are exactly as they promised, okay? They had to do the NCLEX in India. There's NCLEX in Hong Kong. And right now, breaking news, we have NCLEX in South Africa. So, so that is the process. The process, you can use an agent, whom, to me, there's Avant. I don't know anyone that has used Avant. But to be quite honest, I would go with Adavia Interstaff. Go and Google Adavia Interstaff. Okay? Now, why do you use the agent advantages? They already have jobs for you. They already have lawyers. They already know the process of green card. Okay? They will just teach you how to pass the NCLEX. Once you pass the NCLEX, they take everything over. So that is the advantage. You continue with your life. When you're ready, you come with your family member, you come with your husband, your wife, your kids, you come as a family on a green card, and then they settle you the first month, they give you housing, okay? They teach you, orientation, and they help you through the process. So that's advantageous. You don't have to look for a lawyer, you don't have to look for an employer, you don't even the green card out. They already have employers they work with, they already have, lawyers and employers they work with already. And they can walk you through the steps of nursing. So that is step number 1. You can wait all of you and come with an agent. Of course, you always have to pass the NCLEX, okay? Okay, stage number 2, or type number 2, if you want to come on your own, you can come on a student visa. If you come on a student visa, you have to show up in class. Okay? Now, on a student visa, what kind of student visa as a nurse? If you come here for a master's, it has to be a master's in informatics, a master's in research, a master's in management, a master's in education, nursing education. It has to be a master's in nursing research. Why, Janet? Because you cannot ask for any other course that needs a nursing license. For you to see patients in the United States, you need a license to be registered as a nurse in the United States. And for you to do a clinical course, that's why you can never ask to come and do nurse practitioner. You can never do that. You can only do that when you are here in the United States. So you can come with a course that does not require any of that. You come for a master's or you come for a bachelor's degree. When you reach here, you still have to meet the requirements for student visa. As you go to school, during your free time, you start reading for NCLEX. Once you pass, then you can find an employer. That employer will find a lawyer for you, and then they will change for you from F1 to green card. Okay, so those are the 2 ways. It's up to you. But remember, before you leave, if there's anything I can leave this video without forgetting, is make sure you have your license. Otherwise, the education will be useless. Okay, you can come here, you will do masters, but for you to work as a nurse, you need that license from your country. You need to graduate from a school that is certified, okay? Now, what is the process of CGFNS? For those who don't know, CGFNS is a credential evaluation service, just the way you hear me saying ECE report, ECE. CGFNS specializes in nursing education, foreign nursing education. Those are the people you will send all your transcripts. Those are the people you will send all your degrees. Those are the people you will pay the money. Then they will evaluate your education. And then after they evaluate your education, they will tell the United States that this nurse graduated with 4 years. This nurse graduated with 3 years. Okay? Hold on. There's some noise, guys. Hold on. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, so they will evaluate your education and then they will report to the board. So anyway, CGFNS is a credential evaluation service. And I will do a video and I will send you a link so you can watch the whole process. It's a long process. I wouldn't bore you here, okay? CGFNS will tell the board of nursing, when you graduated, what kind of nursing you did, the grades you got, okay? How your nursing experience. They'll also test you for TOEFL. And then in the end, they will give you something called a visa screen. What does a visa screen mean? It means they evaluated your education, they evaluated your nursing experience, they evaluated your grades and everything together. And then you've passed the English TOEFL or IELTS, wherever they're asking, and then they will send that information to the board. That's usually the first step, okay? You can do it on your own. The disadvantage of doing your own, how will you find lawyers? How will you find a job? How will you find a green card? Okay? But definitely if you come here, it's possible. Have I seen people successful in both ways? Yes, I have. Okay, so that is just the process. CGFNS, I'll post the link so you can understand. It's a very detailed video. Okay? I can't bore you with all that information. So I hope I told you the agents, Adivia Interstaff, Avant. I would recommend Adivia just because I know people that have come on Adivia Interstaff. Okay? All right, so which other question? Foreign educated nurses, yes. Education, how many years? Which USA can one get to travel to America? Which visa can one get to travel to America and work part-time as while preparing, okay, to work as a nurse. Okay, so I guess they want to know what kind of visa you can come with, and then you come and work here. Honestly, I would recommend student visa. If you come on a visiting visa, you can, but you can only pass the exam. You come do the exam and maybe try and change from there. You can't do much, okay? Don't focus on working. You'll work as a nurse once you get the green card, okay? You'll still work. You can also work as a student on campus, obviously. So there's no specific visa that will bring you, okay? You either come through an agent on a green card, or you come as a student, reach here, and then switch. Do everything they tell you and then switch, okay? All right. What reputable agents? I am from Zimbabwe, okay? Again, those are the agents I recommend is Adivia Interstaff. Okay. What parts are easy to register? I didn't. Okay. Hopefully I'll understand this question as I go through. Okay, I'm not here to bore you, but share when you wake up. I'm very tired, by the way. I went to work, and then I went to the park and exercised, and then now I'm home. I've cooked dinner, and I'm here talking to my followers, answering your questions. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, I love you so much for coming. So I'll go through the questions, make sure I didn't miss anything. We would like to know the process of CGFNS registration. Okay, have your documents ready. Your educational level, the school you went to, the English, IELTS, or the TOEFL. They'll have to evaluate all those things. They'll send to the board, okay? Okay, I want to know if there are any reputable agents. Okay, I'm from Zimbabwe. Okay, I told you Avant, Adivia Interstaff, and you can always Google and see if there are more people, okay? Or if there are more agents, it's up to you. For me, I'll go with Adivia. Which board of nursing are easier to register? Okay. It's not a question of easy. Just like schools, you choose who is, do you have a relative there? Do you have a support system? Okay. For me, when I first came here, I registered with Nevada Board of Nursing. That was the board that invited me in the United States. So I did the exam in Nevada. Okay. And then I was a registered nurse and I got a job in Las Vegas. So why did I choose Nevada? Why did I choose Nevada? Because those days, there were 2 exams. Okay? You had to pass the CGFNS exam and then do the NCLEX. But there were 2 states in the United States that only require the NCLEX. My friend Janet, you know what she chose? She chose the shortcut. I realized, my sponsor told me, no, what, go to Nevada. We send all our documents in Nevada Board of Nursing. So I did the Nevada Board of Nursing. So my NCLEX, my original license is in Nevada. Did I ever work in Nevada? No, and that's one of the questions that some of you will be asking. Oh, if I register in one state, can I work in another one? Yes. You just need one state, the entry point. That will be your state of licensure, we call it. That will be your original state. But you can always move. We call them endorsements. Okay? All you need is now to move your papers to New Jersey. All you need is now to move your papers to New York, to move your papers in Delaware, to move your papers in Minnesota. Me, I registered in Nevada, state of Nevada. I never worked there, okay? But I endorsed my papers in New Jersey. And then I got a license in New Jersey and I worked there. When I was in New Jersey, I got the Delaware license because they were neighboring states. I used to work in both states. From there, I got endorsed again in California. I worked as a nurse in California. Then I moved to Texas. So my original license was Nevada. If some of you were asking that question, I already answered. You don't need to do exams in every state. You just endorse as you go. And then in the end, then they have a name for some states that if you have one license, like if I have a license in Texas, they can allow me to work in many other states. I forgot the name for that. If there are nurses listening, give me the answer. So one license, you can work maybe in 25 states. These days, they make it easy for people that you just need one license, compact. The word is compact. Go read about compact states. I have a license. If you have a license in a compact state, in fact, you don't need it even to endorse. You just go through state lines and work, okay? Or I hope that helps one of you. I know there was a question asking, Janet, if I registered in Texas, can I work in another state? Yes. But you have to endorse your license or you have to belong on something called compact states, okay? Okay, which visa can one use to travel to America? Student visa, visiting visa? It doesn't matter. Will you work on a visiting visa? No. Will you work on a student visa? Yes. Okay. Which are the best agents? Okay, some of these questions I'm repeating because I wrote them down twice. Be patient with me. Kindly, could you talk about ways of getting bank statements and someone to sign affidavit of support? You have to get bank statement from friends, family, okay? Friends, family, your job, okay? All those people can help you find a bank statement. Book appointments if you need anything else. Anyone can sign affidavit of support. They just need to say, you know, we are going to support her. All this time when she's in America, we'll support her, okay? My videos at night are usually very difficult because I have to go shower and sleep. And then I'll come back tomorrow with group 3, okay? So stay tuned, group 3, I'm still gonna continue. Okay, is there a way I can get to work in USA without agency? Yes, I just explained. You can come yourself as a student. When you're here, go to school, part-time, read. Pass NCLEX, find an employer, find a lawyer. They will change for you from F1 to student. I mean from F1 to green card. If I get licensed in Texas Board of Nursing, is it possible to work in a different state apart from Texas? Exactly. That's the question I was talking about. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay. Are you happy? Okay. You just need one state. One state. Kindly need to know more on accelerated nursing programs, got BSc Sociology and Gender Development Studies, and Masters in Child-Sensitive Social Policies. Yes, I always talk about accelerated nursing. Anyone who comes here, it doesn't matter which country you come from, if you want a green card, you can use accelerated nursing. Okay? I need to know more about accelerated nursing programs. So what you do, go to the School of Nursing, accelerated nursing programs. And I've done this in different videos. Bring sociology. Go to the university. Tell them, I have sociology. What will you take and what will you not take? Okay, we can look, you have sociology degree. We can take A, B, C, D. Okay, but for you to join nursing, you'll have to do chemistry. You'll have to do biology, you'll have to do anatomy, you'll have to do sociology, you'll have to do psychology, you'll have to do statistics. All those things that you do not have on your transcripts. Once you're done, come to us. Then you'll join the nursing program. So meaning, why are they using accelerated nursing? Is because the strength. You already have 1 degree in your pocket. So they believe you're able to handle the intense paperwork, the intense coursework. Accelerated means it's very fast paced. Okay, so then you can join, and then within 1 year to 15 months they give you a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Now with the whole program might take you about 2 to 3 years because you want to spend a whole year meeting the requirements, which you can do from a community college. You don't have to do from the same university. The university you go to, you can do the requirements from there and finish everything from there. Alternatively, they tell you what they need, then you go somewhere else, find those things online. Some of them do face-to-face. They will tell you what they need. It might take you 1 year, depending on how fast you are, 1.5 years. When you're done, go back to the university, take back your sociology degree, take back the prerequisites they told you, and then they'll say, okay, voila, we are ready to work with you to do the accelerated nursing program. After maybe 15 months is nice because you have some, 12 months looks nice, but it's intense, very intense. Okay, so that is how accelerated nursing program works for anyone, any degree, any country. Okay, show up, they'll give you. And so you say, Janet, in fact, one of the questions says, so why would I do that and not do just diploma? Because it will take me 3 years to do associates. Why would I do accelerated? It's because when you do accelerated, you're coming out with a bachelor's degree. If you go to associates, same time you get a diploma. Then you reach the hospital, you see nurses with a degree, you're like, I need a degree, then you have to go back. So why not just use your first degree that you have already to get accelerated, and then they give you a bachelor's degree in nursing? By the way, if associates works for you, good for you. If I were me, I already have a first degree in anything or master's degree, I would rather join accelerated just because I'll come out with a nursing degree. It's like going backwards. But if you do associates for 3 years, good. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Both of them will give you what? A a green card. Both of them will give you registered nursing license, okay? Okay, so I hope I've answered this person in a... Basically, they can accept some of your credits. You don't have to start all over again. So they will take your degree. They will take some of the courses you already did. They will accept them. Those that you're missing, they will guide you and tell you this is what we need. And then you dash in a community college. You dash some of them online. When you complete, you come back to the School of Nursing. You say, here's my first degree. Here are the prerequisites for accelerated. I'm ready for the program. 1 year. They crash you through that program. And someone say, can I work? My friend, you're taking nursing for 1 year. I don't think you'll have time. I don't think these are some of the courses you might have to go to Empower and get a loan. I'm telling you, this is a crash program. It's not a joke. Hey, you'll go and do care plans. You have to see patients. You have to see preceptors. It's a very, very intense course. Very difficult, you know. So you have no time. This is, you know, saved. When you're doing prerequisites, you should be working and getting some money, preparing for the 1 year or 15 months that you'll use for accelerated nursing program. If you are here in the USA and you don't have a green card and you are wasting time, this is not good. Let me talk to the people here in America. It's not good. It's not looking good. I'll be honest with you, it's not looking good. I can't find papers. This woman is giving me a hard time. We filed taxes. I've been waiting for papers. Well, why are you waiting? Why don't you empower yourself? Go do accelerated. And some of you are very smart. You have first degrees where you came and wasted time. But me, I always say it's never late. It's never late. Young people are coming 2-3 years. They have degrees. They have accelerated nursing. Now they have green cards, okay? You better use your buttons when you wake up in the morning so I can know you are hearing me. How will I know that this video is working if I don't see any buttons, okay? We like blue buttons, red buttons, and orange buttons. I love all of you for coming. This is too bright, so I can't see some of you, okay? So if you're listening to me, it's never late. Do you know one of my followers came here? She said, Janet, I've been here 4 years. And I've never done anything with myself. Janet, I'm going to a community college. Those videos of yours, Janet, they've really helped me. Please, if you're in your 20s, I'm not against partying. Don't get me wrong. Even me, you can find me in the club. I have no problem with partying. I have no problem with alcohol. But my friend, you waste your 20s. That is why some of you are 35, 38. And then now you're looking at men to help you. The men themselves are also struggling. They are looking at you because you wasted your 20s. You come to America and then you start lying to people that America is hard. My friend, you partied too much. Go party because you are young. Go party. But during the day, go do accelerated. Now, why don't you have papers? Why don't you have papers? Why don't you? And I know, if you come on a visiting visa, why did you want Janet Rangi and change? Why? Why you think nursing is hard, so who cares? You need a green card. You need a green card. Why are you wasting time? You can't be here depending on men to give you cash up money. What are you doing? Go to school. Use your papers. Who told you have to marry for you to don't waste time. And you say America is hard because you are not doing the right thing. I'm telling you that those things will follow you. 20s will run, you have no idea. I came to this country, I was only 24, 25. Me, I have no idea where those years went to. But when I look back, I can tell people, I got children, I got married, I did my bachelor's, I had my master's, I had my postgraduate, I have 20 years of experience, I bought a house, I bought a car, I can go back home, what will you tell people when you turn 35? What will you tell people when you turn 40? My friend, what will you do? It's time to party America, but to put your life together. My friends. Even men, you think men want women who have not done anything. And even the men. You take yourself to school and get papers, my friends. Me, I just like most of you who are coming now. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. You have no papers. It's so hard. You tried. One of my followers told me one-on-one. I was calling. She said, you know what? Someone told her it was so hard. I'm going back. You forgot where you came from. You came back very quick. Okay? I'm going back. They can't even stay 3 months. They are back. Where? Don't joke. Time flies in America. 5 years is like 1 year. You will have to, what will you tell people you did in your 20s? This is time to party. This is time to drink. This is time to enjoy. But in the morning, you should be doing books. You should be doing books. Why depending on other people to cash up you? Why should people cash up you? You're in America even just like them. Go to school and empower yourself. Get a green card, my friend. Okay? I diverge because I know some of you are sleeping in my class. Me, I don't like boring classes. And even me, I'm struggling. I've been working so hard the whole day. And now I have to entertain myself, so to give myself the strength to keep going. So if you left a question in groups, wherever, too, don't think I'm going to forget you. Okay? I have a bachelor's degree in nursing, and I go to America for specialization. What will be the required GPA? And are there some universities in USA that don't recognize in this foreign education? Okay, so I just answered this question, by the way. I answered this question. I have a bachelor's degree in nursing, and if I go to America for specialization, what will it be? It will be nursing informatics, nursing administration, nursing education, nursing research. You cannot do nurse practitioner because you will need a license to practice. You will need a social security to practice. So you do things that do not need a license, things that do not need RN license. When you reach here, obviously, you are going to study on the side and do the NCLEX. And I'll post a video to explain how this process works. And then now you will change. What is the GPA? Mostly 3.0. What is a 3.0 is a B. Some schools will work with you with a C. It just depends with the school, I'm honest. Okay? It will be a 2.5 GPA sometimes, but mostly 3 yourself, okay? They like 3 and above. If not, you can always come here and get American education and get a better GPA and then improve on that. So I just told you the specializations you can use when you come to America, okay? All right, I hope that helped you. Is it possible to transfer from your second year of nursing degree course in a different country to USA? Yes, it's possible. Let's say you are not patient, you're like, I can't wait 5 years to go to America. Yes, you can find a school of nursing and apply, and if you're in third year, they can take maybe 2 years of work or 1 year, and then you just transfer. If I was second year and I got a green card, I will leave and come and start all over again. I'm sure some schools will take some of the courses you took, but transferring is very possible. Okay, always ask for international office advisor. Talk to them before you leave home. Ask them what they will take. But honestly, if I got a visa, I would come. If I'm a fourth year, I will not come. I'll graduate, get my license before I take that plane. So it depends. First year, you probably just, wherever, drop and come and start all over. Second year, I can probably drop also. Once you start reaching the end, I think you should be careful because you want to get that license, so you don't have to start all over again, okay? I hope I'm helping some of you. I think this one is from Namibia or Zimbabwe. Hello, Nathael Odiambo, okay, from Kenya. Sorry, I mentioned your name. It came from the questions. I don't mean to mention your names and embarrass you. I did a Bachelor's of Science in Public Health. Can you help me get a sponsorship to study diploma in USA? Okay, so good question. I can tell you right now. I don't think the question as always is sponsorship. The question is to find a school and come, because scholarships and sponsorships belong to students. You can never ask for anything if you are not a student. I've said this so many times, but I love your question, okay? I love your question. If you did a Bachelor of Science in Public Health, find a Master of Science in Public Health. That is where I will start. Find a school. After 1 year, the school of whatever the school you have, international office, they will help you with scholarships. They will help you with the process. So you start one step at a time. It's not about finding a sponsor. Okay, it's not about finding a sponsor. But thank you so much for your question. All your questions are very, very good. Okay. After completing the nursing program, please explain the process of NCLEX RN to getting a job to being sponsored for H1B visa to obtaining citizenship. Okay, so you are just asking for a summary. Okay, now you come here. Okay, you pass the NCLEX. Once you pass the NCLEX, the employer will be like, hey, nice. Okay, You find an employer. The employers always have lawyers. The lawyers will help you change from wherever visa you have to H1B is different. Okay, I'm not going to explain the H1B visa, but the whole process is to sponsor you from wherever visa you have. If it's student or is it visiting visa, they will change it to permanent residency, which is green card. And that process, you need a lawyer. Of course, they will. If you came with a sponsor, agent, they will do everything for you. If you came alone, then you have to obtain that. And some of the people are booking appointments, and we are discussing some of these employers and the sponsors. So H1B visa is for everyone, by the way. Usually every year, to just quickly tell you about H1B visa in the United States, each year they approve about, I think, 55,000 H1B visas. And this one's mostly they want people that have a master's degree or a bachelor's degree in the United States. They take a pool of all the students that apply with their employers. They throw in the box. It's a lottery. Okay, so if you win, then they give you H1B. Nurses, they can always give you H1Bs for skilled workers, but mostly you want a green card. Okay, so the process is passing NCLEX, finding a lawyer, a lawyer, then they change your status. Okay, and if you get a green card, you have 5 years to become a citizen, and you have to apply it yourself. Okay, all right. Today I'm feeling very tired. It's very at night, but I'm trying my best, my friends. Okay, and we'll discuss more. I'll come tomorrow. I'll still be very fresh. Number 14. Hi, I'm Winfred from Nigeria, but in Canada now. I'm trying to get a private school to study nursing, but can't find. Can you help list private nursing school in Toronto, Canada? Now I have a visitor from Canada. I hope she'll come and help us with some of these questions. I always say it's Canada.ca, and you just have to invest time. I'm not an expert in Toronto. I'm an expert in America. Okay? So, if you can't find come to us in America. I don't know. You have to go to Canada.ca, honestly, and just look for all the schools and keep calling. If one is not conducive, move to the next. If one is not conducive, move to the next. Thank you so much, Winfred. I hope I helped you. I don't have enough experience, but stay tuned. Someone will come on this page from Canada, and she's coming to discuss. I think she's a lawyer, by the way. If not even an immigration lawyer. My friends, stay tuned. This weekend, we are not playing. We are going to Canada. We are going to hear from a horse's mouth, okay? Someone that has lived it themselves to tell us, okay? What are the chances for a 49-year-old with 1 year experience in nursing to relocate from Kenya and live in USA? The chances are very high. I hear some of the agents have a limit of 48 years old, but that does not stop me to come as a student and pass the exams and find a lawyer myself. Because here in America, we have things called anti-discrimination policies. You cannot discriminate on people based on national origin. You cannot discriminate based on age. Okay, you are not supposed to do such things. So if you come here, you pass the NCLEX and you're 60, you can still find a job. That's all I can tell you. So what are the chances of a 49-year-old with 1 year experience in nursing to relocate from Kenya to USA? The chances are 100%. Why not? If you can't find an agent, bring yourself on a student visa. If you have a degree, come for a master's. If you have a master's, come for a PhD. When you reach here, plan yourself to pass the NCLEX, my friend. So the chances are 100%. Did I answer your question? Yes, I did. Okay, studying Bachelor of Science in Nursing in Namibia. Is there a possibility to transfer to finish my studies there, or would you advise me to first finish my studies here in Namibia? Again, I explained this in it depends. First year I will drop if I have first of all, always have a visa in your pocket before you think. If I have a visa in my pocket and I'm a first year, I'm dropping this course like a hot potato. Second year, I will think about it. I can still drop if I have a visa, and a good visa, especially student visa. Third year, you could or you could not. Now we are walking very troubled waters. Fourth year, I'm not dropping. I'm graduating, my friend. Some countries will require internship, so you need another year to get that license from Namibia before you come. Okay. So it depends. That will be a personal decision, and unfortunately, no one can decide for you. If you're 21, you're 25, how you drop? I have a visa, I'm going. For some of us, time is nothing. I can always start all over again. Even if they don't take my courses, I can always start all over again. But if you graduate, don't rush to America without getting that nursing license in your country. America is not going to give you a nursing license without trusting your country. Your country has to trust you first. Give you a nursing license, then you come and ask. What are the general requirements? Your school. It has to be accredited by your own country. It has to be 3 to 4 years of nursing education. Okay? It has to be sometimes GPA, it depends, 2.5, 3.0, but it doesn't matter, okay? Nursing experience depends on the agents. If you are alone and you are not coming with anyone who cares about nursing experience, all you need is your degree and your nursing license and your ticket. You show up in school, plan, do NCLEX pass, ask an employer to give you a green card, okay? So that is just how it works. This is in any country of the world, okay? I work with people from the Philippines, many nurses from the Philippines. I work from many nurses from India, many nurses from Africa. As I said, Europe. I work with nurses from Germany. In fact, where I work in the emergency room, I know a German nurse. Okay, she has a very cute accent. She likes me so much because we are immigrants. I work with doctors from Sierra Leone. I work with doctors from Cote d'Ivoire, West African doctors, so many of them, Nigeria doctors. We have surgeons from Nigeria, cardiologists from Nigeria. I work with people from China. I work with people from many countries, so many Kenyans, nurses, okay? And by the way, if you come, you can always start slow. Nursing is a process. You can start as a certified nurse assistant and maybe $8-10 an hour, okay? Move to licensed practical nurse, which is a 2-year course. That will never give you a green card. If you need a green card, you need a diploma or associates, which is 3 years and above, okay? Now, I'll post the link to the video. And I don't want to make this video, but thank you so much for your time. I'll still come back with group 3 tomorrow, and then Canada on the weekend. Okay, I'm feeling so tired. The next thing I'm going to do right now is to shower and fall in bed. Right now. Okay, if you're here in America, you can always start all over again, my friend. You need to tell people what you did in your 20s. Okay, men or women. If you cannot explain to people what you did in your 20s, there is a problem. There is a problem. And men will not tell you, women will not tell you. People want to see what you're bringing on the table. Go and party. Me, I have no problem. Go and wear all the clothes you want. Beautiful clothes. And then now, you'll reach 35, both of you are panicking. You can't show children. You can't show a marriage. You can't show an education. Now you start discouraging other people and you're like, I need to go home. Why? Because you played with your 20s. My friends, 20s looks like it's a joke, but it's a foundation. Whatever you do in your 20s will lay a foundation for a lifetime. And America is fun, don't get me wrong. And money everywhere. Money everywhere. I'm just telling you the truth. You can do it. Stop what you're doing. Take yourself to school. If you have no papers, now if papers were spoiled already, you can always, like marry or something or fix it. Understandable. But from now on, honestly, if you have a student visa, don't drop out. I've seen people come here and tell me they dropped out of school. I feel like crying. What kind of people did you meet along the way? Why would you drop out of school? You have an F1 student? I am not dropping out, my friends. Why are you dropping out of school? That time will move so fast. Before you know it, you'll be 36. You'll be 36. And you will not have any children to show. You will not have any marriage. You want people, they are wondering, where have you been? What are you providing on the table? What are you bringing? Like, they will ask you. I'm helping you. My face is shining. Sorry, I have to go to bed. They will ask you, my friends. They will ask you. This country is so difficult that you need 2 people to work. If I were you, I've told you the best way is just, it's hard. Many of us, we do not love nursing, but if that's the only way to get a green card. And I'll come back with information technology, okay? Some people never knew about H-1B visas and people in information and technology, okay? Medical degrees, I'll come, allied health, group 1. Group 1 is so funny. Group 1 reminds me of my life in Kenyatta Hospital where you have to call the doctor and show them where the kitchen is. They are so confused that they don't even know where the kitchen is. They don't even know how to pose the questions, like, you know. They are so busy. They are so busy, you know. But I'll come back. When I come to present about allied health and biomedical sciences, Janet will be a different person. I'll have my clothes like a surgeon, okay? You won't believe it's me. Don't look at me like this. I have a lot of experience. Do you know I delivered babies? This one is a midwife. Did you know Janet is a midwife? You try and get pregnant here and fall down. I'll cut the cord and give you the baby and give vaccines. I know how to count the placenta, how it looks like. I'll make sure you don't bleed. I can even put my hands all the way and deliver that baby for you. I've taken care of pediatric kids. Those that are 1 pound, okay? I've put those tubes. Janet has done all those things. I've worked in theater. All the surgeons I've worked with. I've done appendectomy. I've done open heart lung surgery. My friends, I've been in the theater in surgery. Okay, I've done all those things. I've delivered babies. I've done surgery. I've been in Madare. Okay, don't look at me. I can prescribe medicines. I look at you. I'll just tell you if you're psycho or not. I'll give you medicines. Don't play with me. I'll just look at you and prescribe. I was in Madare. Ward 11 in Eldoret. All those people there. I can treat them. Schizophrenia, bipolar, all those people. You know, and you work in psychiatry, you become psycho too, like me. You know, I know all those things. There's no condition you are coming to teach me in psychiatry. I can look at you and issue depression, psychosis, everything I treat. My friends, I've worked in the emergency room. My first job in the United States was in the emergency room, ER. I've done emergency services, okay? And then I went to medical surgical. I worked there. I've worked in ICU, my friends. I've worked on telemetry, okay? What haven't I done? There's nothing in medicine you will teach Janet, my friends. I'll prescribe any medicine. Try and mention any medicine and see if Janet doesn't know. I mean, I trust my experience, my friends. Hey, there's no condition. I'll look at you, my friend. I'll prescribe for you Panado. I'll prescribe for you an X-ray, a CAT scan, anything you want, ultrasound. I've family planning. I put all those implants. I'll put for you all family planning. I'll do everything. Okay, that's my friends. There's nothing you can teach me. Sorry, I'm that good, very good. I'm just, and I'm not here to show off. I'm very good. Anything emergency room, surgery, been there, done that. Okay. The only thing I haven't done is to teach. Okay. So when I come to teach here, and I'll be talking to doctors and PhDs, Janet will put on her lab coat. You know, and there's no language you will talk that Janet doesn't know. If Janet can treat patients in America, what can't I do? There's no medicine I don't know in America, my friends. In any field, you throw me in neurology, I'll function. I'll prescribe in neurology. You throw me in cardiology, I'll see cardiac patients. You know, I will do all those things. You throw me in endocrinology, I'll see diabetes patients, my friends, and prescribe. Okay, you throw me in any field in the United States, I can work anywhere. Psychiatry, I work and prescribe all the medicines, everything. Even now, I just look at you and I prescribe for you medicines, my friends. I'm an expert. I'm a professor. Shit, playing with Janet. I know my stuff, off head, and I don't need to read. Okay, you ask me any medicine, I'll tell you exactly how it works. And by that, I'll tell you all the chemistry, not just the medicine. That is what UCLA did to this brain. You don't talk to me as if you're talking with organs. My friend, I'm past that level of organs. You don't talk to UCLA people about organs. The heart, the brain. Us, we don't talk like that. Brain, what is our brain? And the heart, no, we don't talk like that. Us, we talk at atomic level. I only talk at chemical level. I don't talk atomic. I talk at molecular. I'm just talking about ions and potassium ions and sodium ions. When I look at you, I don't look at I'm looking at the smallest level, the atom in your molecule. That's how I was taught. So if I'm talking about a medicine, don't come and tell me I'm telling you from the bonds, how it's made. Okay, I'll tell you how it's made. The bond, okay, the ions, and how they attract each other, and how that medicine works in the atom and in your molecule. Not organ. Organ is for high school, or the heart and the circulation. No. Okay, me, I talk in terms of atoms, atomic level. Okay, that's my chemistry is that good, my friends. I'm very good in organic and inorganic and biochemistry. You're not teaching me anything. My goodness, America has we become too smart. That's UCLA will make you like this, my friends. UCLA will make you like this. I'm telling you, that school was tough. Okay, don't go there at your own risk. I can promise you. Go there at your own risk. I'm just telling you the truth. Go to that university at your own risk. These people can teach you in America. You better know your stuff. Okay? So if you know a medicine, you just don't say, this is how it works. No. What is the chemistry behind it? What bond? You have to know what bonds form that medicine. So I'm going to tell you from the chemistry, from the atom, all the way to how it's formed, all the way to the energy level, okay? So the cellular level. By the time I reach the cells, I'm even going to high school stuff. As we are just talking about atoms in UCLA, okay? Good luck. I love you so much for coming. When you wake up, come enjoy this video. I'll come with group 3 tomorrow. And then next week, we'll continue with the other groups, okay? Janet has to go to shower. Merci beaucoup. Kwaheri. Asante sana. Muchas gracias. Until next video, okay? Bye-bye. Kwaheri. Okay, see ya.